Yeah, we have a jingle that we have practiced and rehearsed. We're gonna perform it for you guys tonight.
Oh my god.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, boom. Welcome.
Oh my bad.
What happened?
Oh, we going?
Yeah.
Nah, we
Are you
not.
ready? No, we weren't. You ready?
Oh, like it's going? All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
You good?
Good
No,
B-roll.
say your piece.
Dead ass.
Say your piece.
Good B-roll.
Good?
What you mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I'm at peace right now.
Yeah, that.
All right. In all seriousness, welcome to Not Another Podcast, live from the Smokies. It's a party with a splash of conversation, and the party is getting started. Okay, so my name, Elena's Story. Do you want me to do that again, or I can just keep
going.
Okay, I'll keep going. All right, so my name's Elena's Story.
Cola Curator.
Famous Yanni.
Motor City Jones.
All right, and our two newest cabin members, we have Majin and Stokes.
What?
How do you say it?
Majin.
You know I don't know how I
Just-
say your
yeah,
real
just-
name.
just-
I'm
you know,
sorry,
nah, it's
Majin. I'm
cool.
so sorry. That's
Nah,
disrespectful.
Cool. Nah, I told you it wasn't no harm, no foul.
Fuck, I might do it again. Just elbow me or some shit.
Just keep going.
Okay, I'm trying to. All right, this has actually been a really anticipated interview because you bailed on us last week, and I was really excited to interview you.
He did what?
He totally bailed on
I
us.
didn't bail. Like I
didn't
had
bail?
stuff to do. I can't say on camera.
Oh, you had stuff you had to take care of. Okay, business. And I've known this dude since we were in fucking 6th grade.
Man, little ass kids.
Yeah,
For real.
this is a full circle moment right here to be doing this together. So before we get into things, I've heard a lot about both of y'all, to be honest. But I'm gonna give y'all the floor to kind of just give us a little taste of who you are. So Majin,
Yeah.
let's start with you. Born, you're sitting right here now.
Yeah.
What happened in between?
I was you asking when I was born? Or that was
No,
part of
you
your-
were born, and now
Right.
you're here. What happened in between?
Right?
It's
What are
it's
the
a
high
lot.
points?
But I'm gonna summarize it to a T. I mean, you feel me? Go through a lot, but you get through a lot. You feel me? So a lot of shit I had to deal with. I ain't gonna dig into it for real, but it's mostly, you feel me, man, giggles and, you feel me, lighthearted moments and shit. What's that? My bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So giggles and then music and then we're on another podcast. I love it. I hope everybody's story is giggles.
Shit, y'all giggling right there, so it worked.
It did work. It did work. You want to go ahead and go?
Ask me the question again.
Just give us the little Cliff Notes version of how you became the man you are sitting next to us right now.
Especially
Do you
the
smoke?
musical journey.
Trials.
Yeah.
Do you smoke?
Trials for
I get
real.
weird.
Like you feel me? Like trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying?
Or talk?
Like real time you go through stuff, but it's like certain stuff you just don't talk about. So it's because it's like when you get older, you realize everybody go through shit.
Real
Everybody
talk.
go through
Damn
shit.
true.
So it's like once you grasp that for real, it's like, man, it's like a relief.
It ain't really no
You know
sense
what
of
I'm saying?
feeling bad about it. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm here. You feel me?
Live.
I'm here.
Yeah. So I know both of you guys do music. Well, actually, before we get into that, how do you guys know each other?
It's my blood. It's my blood cousin.
Okay, y'all
Like-
cousins.
Like
Talk
my
about,
granny
like-
and his granny sisters. Like
We got
you
the
feel
same-
me? Like
we got the
same
same
great
great
granny.
granny,
Like you
like-
feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like we family.
talk.
So you're
Like,
from
grew up.
Knoxville,
Yeah.
born and raised.
Born,
Nah, he
raised.
left me
then
for
I
a
left,
while.
Like yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
So where did you go to high school at?
It's called Northview Academy in Severe County.
Severe County.
Yeah, I moved out the way in high school.
Where'd you go to middle school? We were here for middle school?
Carter.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't know you.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't nobody know.
So
Nobody
y'all
know
cousins.
Carter.
Yeah, it's hard. Like,
Yeah.
I always been thought. That's how I know. Yeah, you feel me? He went to Carter too, but he older than me. You feel
Right.
me?
How old are you?
24.
Oh, okay. We're the same age. Maybe we're just in different crowds.
Definitely.
Yeah. What's that supposed to mean?
Nah, definitely
Damn.
different crowd. I ain't gonna lie.
Forgive me for maybe not knowing this already, but do you guys have any songs together currently that are out and released?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
We got
some stuff, but
we
it's
got,
like it's SoundCloud days.
Oh,
so it's
okay.
it's earlier work, but you can
it's
hear the
shit,
growth
yeah,
in
you
it.
heard
Okay.
though, and then
Real
like
talk,
we like after that, like we both like went our own ways. So it's like if we always talk about we ain't made a song in like really years for
They
real.
made a
So it's
song.
been a minute.
It's been
Yeah.
like 2.5
So,
years.
like,
My
to get
research
back
didn't
together
fail me.
Yeah,
and
that
songs
you
and
feel
some
me.
growth in
So,
it.
but it's gonna happen eventually. But it's like, Cause if you hear that, it's like, damn, like that's a duo, like. But when people ask, like, yeah, that's my real blood cousin.
Yeah.
For real. Like, we ain't just, you know what I'm saying?
Playing about it.
At all.
So I gotta know, like, what is that like working with a relative, making music with your cousin? Is it? It's easier.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Like we got like minimal conflict.
Okay.
Like we always like meet in the middle on anything we do. Like
Yeah, and it's a teaching and learning experience for real.
Okay.
Any competitions at the family reunion?
Y'all be rap battling at the cookout.
Our family just support our music careers.
Oh
equally,
yeah,
like,
for sure.
That's good.
real talk.
For sure.
Okay. And so, I think I saw on your YouTube that you recently had something come out in the past couple months. Is that
Damn,
correct?
did
It was like the past like
yeah,
5.
above
or-
water. Yeah,
above
yeah,
water.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then, did you have something that came out recently as well, or you are in the works of something?
I dropped a song not so long ago, but I ain't dropped a video in a few months. I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie. But yeah, I got
Mom, me the
some.
name of that song again?
Which one? The one I just
The
just
most
dropped
recent
that
one.
video. It's called Time and Time.
Okay.
Yeah, on all platforms. Lil Majin the GOAT.
Okay.
for real.
Let's
Period.
jump back
So-
into Above the Water, you said it was. I actually watched that video. I saw the little flames in your eyes and stuff like that. What went into that process of making that one? It felt deep. I heard it for the
Hey,
first
you
time
say
today.
deep? Hey.
I heard it for the first time today and watched the video and whatnot, and I was just like, this feels like something's on my shoulders right now listening to this. So, like, what went into making that? What kind of inspired it?
Man, honestly, real life, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like if you realize, like, I don't really drop a lot, you know what I'm saying? And, like, that's a habit I'm trying to get out of. Because it's like, music for me is like it's an experience, but it's also, it's me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm learning and studying myself right now. I'm studying music. I'm studying how I say things, how I express, how I feel. Because it's like, I know it's gonna make other people feel.
Oh
But
God.
I want them to, on a deeper level, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I watch my words. So it's like I want them to feel like this is them in the song. Like, you feel me? I critique my words. Like, I watch how I say this word right here at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I study music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but that was me. That's all I can say. It's me.
Yeah, just
You
your
know
own
what I'm
life
saying? It's true.
experiences.
It's true. And that's the hard part about making music. Honestly, shit, being real. Because it's like,
Yeah.
you don't even know how to be real with yourself. Like, you learning. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's like everybody going through that battle of being real with themselves.
Yeah.
So you have to.
I noticed that you had said something about like taking into the audience's ear into consideration. There's a lot of artists I know when they go in the booth, they're not really worried about who perceives their music. They're just out there to like
Entertain.
create what they want to create. Yeah, entertain. So it's you specifically go in with the mindset of like knowing what your audience is listening to. You're always like thinking about your
Oh, yeah.
audience.
We got like
Yeah.
You do as well.
Like, you feel me? Niggas ain't getting paid millions out this shit yet, but like niggas got fan bases. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we know what they want, so that's what we.
But not even that. I don't care about that. It's like, at a deeper, I feel like, personally, at a deeper point, it's like, if you can do that, that's not just something anybody can do. That I feel like that's the gift right there. It's like realizing that you don't have to lie or pretend or do this and that to be here. And that's the realest thing you can do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can do both. Shit, I done did both. You feel me? I can. Sometimes I want to do both, but I can do that. A lot of people can't even just, you feel me, like,
Jump back and forth
just
between them.
you feel me? Just like make a song. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, you can rap, you can do this and that, but to make a song that somebody gonna feel and come back to, like, that's harder than anything.
Do you think that's what separates a lot of like the good and the great people is like knowing your audience and like targeting them specifically, or like it's just whichever method you feel comfortable with?
I say whatever method it, cause something could work for one artist, something cannot work for the next. But it's like, just don't go against you. You know what I'm saying?
Stay
Don't.
true to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Don't, you feel me? It's like I be learning that too. I'm still learning it. That's why it's like I ain't dropped in a minute, cause it's like I don't want to force myself to drop just because. Nah,
And I be on
like,
his
I don't give
ass.
a fuck. You feel me? It's
I be on
like
his
it's like
ass.
for one, if I lose a fan, I can gain a fan type shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like I'm gonna come back when I want to. Like, dude, it's gonna be crazy. I'm talking
So it's a
about.
balance. It's a bit of a balance.
Yeah.
Who are some
This-
artists?
what you say?
Who are some
Yeah.
artists that y'all like really draw inspiration from? Like from beginning to end, like
All bullshit aside, like I would call myself a music child of like
Am I speaking a
Mac
little bit?
Miller. My bad. I see myself as like a music child between like Mac Miller, Money Man, Tyler. Like you feel me, Uzi. Like I blend all that shit in. Really
That's
like,
like a
sometimes
good-
sometimes I can get lyrical. Sometimes I'll make a song for motherfucker to like bounce their head. to.
Tyler, what do you think about that new Dogtooth song he came out? Have you heard it? What do you think about it?
That man is a genius.
I loved it. I listened to it on my run
Thank
today,
you.
fool. Like I was in there
That's my
getting into
song.
that.
I listen to like I grew up listening to his shit from middle school anyway.
I
but,
remember
like,
you used to scare me with
I-
that stuff. I remember, legit. I remember that.
And I hear that shit now, bro. Like you hear a motherfucker rapping in your head, you be like, damn, I probably couldn't make this song because the flow just so different. You
Yeah.
feel me? And he got one of them. He got one of them talents to him for real.
I actually
fuck
was
with
in
that.
a little road trip recently, and like I had just heard that song for the first time like that day, and I played that song, and the niggas in the car with me were like, "Nah, we don't listen to that. Shut that." And I was like, "This is Tyler. Like,
Everybody
don't
don't
do
got
that.
that.
get a little more culture for
Everybody
me."
don't got that ear. You know, some people really scared of different shit. You feel me?
Scared.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a real fear. Like niggas is so in their ways. Like it's one thing to like be in your ways, but it's one thing to like be in your ways and like really stuck in your ways.
Yeah.
Like, where you don't want to expand to nothing. You want to be here. Like
Right there.
Yeah,
Being
nah.
be in your way and stuck in your way, I feel like it's two totally different
Two, yeah.
concepts.
you can't be too small minded around me.
I feel you mean on that.
Like type shit.
So this is kind of challenging the group in a sense. He said being small-minded, and he recently talked about not being able to be vulnerable within like yourself and communicating within yourself. So I'm kind of diving into like the concept of mental health a little bit. It's like a known thing, like in the black community, especially black men, they have a hard time like opening up and being really honest within themselves.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that's something that we have shed light on and are changing, or you think that it is still really prevalent like right now? Is that how you say it? Prevalent?
Prevalent.
Not relevant. Prevalent.
Nah.
Okay. Let's start with Yanni. Or we don't have we can move it around.
I mean,
Just
it's
speak up a little bit.
in the black community. It's not really spoken about. Like for me, I'm ADD or ADHD or whatever they want to call it. But like, my mom was like taught me to keep that on the hush. Like you don't tell nobody.
Over ADHD.
Yeah, like you don't tell nobody. She
telling
kept,
That'll
Right
make
about
it
that.
even worse, damn
she
near.
kept it on my school records and everything. It was just like something like you don't let nobody. You got something like you're fine. Like
Yeah,
It's
you're
really
good.
it's really like a bunch of fucking like unresolved trauma for real.
Yeah,
That you
it's
have to
like-
really tuck in as a kid. Imagine you being so young and you go through something or going through something and like your way of survival is to like tuck it. But
Tuck
feel
it.
so bad that you want to like let it loose, but you feel that shit be weighing on people. That's why people be growing up evil and shit.
But
You
my
feel
family,
me?
it was different. I would say they didn't put me in therapy at a young age.
They did?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was like you don't talk that you in therapy like
Right.
type shit. Like
But like,
I'm
what,
getting you
what
help.
is that? Why do we
But,
not
like-
want to talk about the things? Those ADHD is so common. Everybody has it.
Right.
Depression, anxiety. These are mental health is like some real shit.
I went
so
to
like,
college, I was like, we all got this shit.
we
I don't
all
know.
have it.
I feel like some families pay attention to it, but then others just like kind of try to sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
and,
Like a 70-30.
Well,
You feel me? Like
Because some do.
I feel like this. It targets the black community as a whole, but I feel like our black men specifically because they're supposed to be so. You know what I mean by that?
Strong.
yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta be strong.
Yeah, and we are graced with having 3 black men here. So, what has that been like in y'all's lives? And how do you guys handle that? Like, how do y'all come? I'm sure everybody the tortured artist like stereotype is a very prevalent thing. Prevalent.
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 I can't even say it.
So how do y'all take that on, and how do you deal with it?
Music. I ain't even gonna lie
Music?
to you, but it's like I said, it's like, I guess it's different for everybody. Really, it's like people can take notes. People have a diary. People like write notes in their phone. They just like everybody talk to themselves. You know what I'm saying? But it's like for an artist, it's like shit. I could live life. Like I could take a trip. I could take another trip. I'm not making no music in between that little time. You know what I'm saying? But when I come back, I'm writing, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking to myself, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm living at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I could go somewhere else and record. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I travel and do what I do. So it's like, ask the question again.
How do we deal with?
How do you deal with it? How do you
our,
handle
like,
it?
mental battles?
I just keep going, basically.
So you don't give yourself time to like.
I mean, a good
Shit, I ain't
cry,
gonna say,
a good cry every 6.5
exactly.
months.
You
Real
feel
talk.
me?
As
gotta
a
get
man,
that every
we
once
gonna
in
be
a while.
real.
on God,
Like, yeah, you
a
feel
real
me?
boo-hoo by yourself, so you can just
Aw.
wipe it off.
Honestly, it might not
I
even.
hate
Honestly,
that.
it might be more than that in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like sometimes I ain't even gonna lie, that shit just happen. That
Shit can
just
get
happen.
heavy. Life's
Yeah.
fucking hard.
Like when you realize like all you got at the end of the day is yourself. Sometimes you really just like, damn, like what
That's
the
the
Yeah.
fuck?
truth. Like that's the
Like,
truth to this shit. You feel
What
me?
the
Like,
fuck? So it's like when you by yourself, you might.
when
need
you
a
say
car.
by
Shit.
yourself, like, do y'all feel with what y'all are
Yeah.
doing? Do y'all feel supported by y'all's families?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But that's
But
the thing.
people-
It's a me battle though,
Yeah.
and it's like
Okay.
then I realize like you start to realize like I be looking at my parents and shit like damn they really went through a lot like raising kids and shit. It's
Man.
like
Did y'all
damn,
come from
it's
single
like-
parent households or dual parent households?
I had two.
You had two?
I had two.
What about you, two?
Single.
Single? Mom?
Yeah, my mama.
As I get older, like, I'm past the age that my mom was when she had me. And I sit back and think, like, what the fuck would I have done at 22 years old with two children, 15 months
22,
apart?
you see?
I'm
That
23
shit
now, but,
crazy.
like, she had me, my brother, 21, 20. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hell no.
And she does want to say something to me like, oh, when I was your age, I had two kids. Well, sorry, I wasn't doing that. No, it wasn't happening.
Yeah, that's next level.
Let's see. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? So you said that you be sparing to drop your music. Why? Do you record often, or you got your
what
own?
I be telling you, cause I be like, "Cause you need to drop." I'm talking about he'll shoot a video
record.
and he'll shoot 3 videos and won't drop them to the next year type shit. Real talk.
Where they do that at?
You said what? Where
Where
they did
they do
that
that
at?
at?
Oh no. You know what I'm saying?
What holds you back? Because I know most artists usually when they record, you go to the studio, you record something, it's like a bop. You
That's
know
me.
it's a bop,
That's me.
and you want to get it out
I gotta
immediately.
release it that either that
What's
week
stopping
or
you?
that next Friday. Like, especially if I really like it, I gotta drop it before I over listen to it in my
Honestly
files.
though,
Real talk.
I done dropped. I done did the big videos and shit like that. So it's like I really like step my foot in the door. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I see how this shit work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no manager, nothing like that. I can't.
You don't have a manager?
No, I don't have no manager.
Mm,
But no, I ain't gonna lie. I
You
need
don't
one.
need-
I need one. No, I need
You
one.
do need one.
I
You
need
need
one.
one.
I know that. But it's like all the things that they do, I can do for myself. But it's like I don't have the time to do this for real. But it's like all these little knick-knack shit, like it's shit easy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like as an artist, you have to be full.
You have
in.
someone
You
there
have to
that
be
can, like,
full
speak
in.
their
Yeah,
language.
you
You want to
feel
just
me?
focus on the music.
Someone
Exactly.
that speaks their language.
So it's like that's the
Business
main thing
side.
for me, marketing right now, because it's like I know, like the shit that I got is harder than I can like market enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and I do that every time.
wanna
do
know,
it every
'cause-
time.
Do you like prefer going by yourself or do you like a crew with you when you go to the studio?
Myself.
Speak up a little bit. Ask the question again.
I said, do you like going solo dolo or do you like a crew with you when you go to the studio?
Myself.
Yourself.
Nigga might invite me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Every,
Do you like going by yourself
Myself.
or with a group?
I go by myself.
By yourself?
I go by myself for real.
I
Like,
get nervous trying to go to the studio. I think I'd like it by myself. I went one time. It was scary.
nah, going with people though, the reaction that you get, especially if you make a decent song, bro, you see motherfuckers like, oh, okay. It make you like every hard song that an artist make, he probably be like, this the one. And that's how people make consistent good music.
Yeah.
You have to think like it. Like,
Yeah.
you can't make a song and not be impressed by it.
That makes sense. If you're unimpressed by it, why would somebody else be? It's your own stuff. That makes
Exactly.
sense.
But honestly, though,
Go ahead.
you never know.
I feel like as an artist,
You
It'd
never
be a
know.
song- it'd be a
That's
song
that's
you
why they
don't
say
go
just
with.
drop it, and then that's
Just
the problem
drop
too.
it.
Just drop it, because it's somebody out there with a different ear that understood why you made it in the first place. Art is art. You know what I'm saying?
I like
Art is
that.
art.
Yeah.
So my background is this is the nerd in me coming out. My background is in like PR and marketing and like managing artists. So I'm curious to know, like, I hate that word, fucking curious. I want to know what is your marketing technique like right now? Because I looked on your page and like some of your on your YouTube and some of your older stuff had like 20, 30,000, and then there's some of your newer stuff even like has more views than like just a regular. You know what I mean? Like, so what is how did you attain that?
For a second, I I ran different ads and stuff like that.
You were
know what
running
I'm saying?
ads.
Like, yeah, I ran ads.
Mm-hmm.
But then it just gets to the point that the algorithm and stuff like that, and then it's like YouTube, they do something different now. It's like, I don't know, it's just too much for me. Like I said, I ain't got time to be doing all this extra shit. You telling me to go
I know
do
what you
this
mean.
and that, it's just too much.
Them YouTube and Google ads, they're kind of finicky to navigate.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
had dropped something on a Facebook ad one time, and we were restricted, and I'm like,
Exactly.
everything gets restricted. You talk about the ads and whatnot. That brings me to it. I'm not placing my opinion on it and asking this question, okay?
Go for it.
What do y'all think about the people who are buying viewers and also buying followers?
What you
And
think?
streams.
What y'all
As
think?
artists, people buy
Streams,
And the
views.
check.
That was my follow-up,
What
and
y'all
the blue
think?
check.
What y'all think happened when people sign the labels?
Honestly,
That's all it is.
They
a
got
package.
great buys.
That's-
Like
It really is.
YouTube buys them people who comment like real ass comments and shit. I don't know how the fuck they do that, but that shit fake. Like,
Yeah.
and they run all that shit up. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Marketing, like, you gotta know how to like just really navigate it. You know what I'm saying? The system.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that all the time.
No. You don't get to come on another podcast and
Nah.
bite your tongue.
Nah.
Hell nah.
So y'all think, do it. Buy your shit. Have either of y'all
To an extent.
participated?
I mean,
To an
I
extent.
ain't gonna lie to you. When I first like started, I probably bought like 500. But them motherfuckers
bought 500 what?
like type shit.
Likes?
Like, I done
On
did.
Instagram or
no,
on-
No, I done know. Not I ain't really buy like. So it's this like marketing thing. It like you pay for it like once a month and shit like that, or once every 6 months. But you really basically you just getting like groups and shit like that, like Telegram groups, shit like that. So
Okay.
it's like you comment like post to post. So it's like you really get into the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? It's real people, so it's like you gotta like their post to get a like
To get
like
a-
back. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it was just a lot of groups like that, so I just paid for
But
that.
you don't do
know
that
what I'm saying?
anymore?
No. I mean, every now and then.
I'm
Every now and then. I ain't like every
I'm
now and
not
then.
against it.
Yeah,
I'm
every
not
now and then.
against
I ain't gonna lie
it.
to you.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little boost.
No, because
No,
think
it's-
about it.
As long as you don't like like
Yeah.
get 30,000 likes on a picture and your last picture
mean,
got
but shit,
120. You
yeah.
feel me?
It just really
That's
just
what-
gets you in the algorithm.
Yeah,
like, forget the
but
people
still.
who, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm totally for it, primarily because, like, from a manager side of it, at the end of the day, it's hard, like, to just get up by your bootstraps and go and yield all these views and garner all these followers. But at the same time, those followers, those views, is what's going to get the attention of other people. If they see you have 30,000 views on something, somebody else is going to want to check it out. They're going to want to check out your most viewed video. So, I mean, I think it makes sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Um,
What you got? What you got?
what you did over there?
Sangria.
It's sangria. We're sophisticated in this bitch.
Real fancy. Sangria in a martini glass. You just put sangria in a wine glass,
This
but
nigga-
it's fine.
What do you guys?
Is that
Crazy.
mine?
Is that hers?
Thank you. Appreciate that.
What do you
I'm glad I
guys
tried.
think about the impact that TikTok is having on the music industry?
Shit, I
Love
fuck
it.
with this. I fuck with
I
people
fuck
blow
with
up
it.
off
I'm still trying to
TikTok.
learn that too.
It works.
Okay.
Real life work. All you got like it's just it's TikTok is literally an algorithm thing. Like, real talk.
No, literally. Did you hear about their fucking? Gosh, TikTok be pissing me off,
Them-
man. The heating up option.
The
Have you
what?
heard about that?
Oh, I see it on my
Heating up.
posts now.
Heating up.
like-
It's a you have the option to click it.
yeah, like
I ain't seen that. So heating up is the people who work for TikTok, like the people that work for their company. If you're getting good with people at TikTok, you're going in because they have the option. The algorithm,
To put you in front.
yes,
Oh,
they
yeah.
have the algorithm is the algorithm, but the people who operate the heating up portion can literally go take their best friend and go make them TikTok famous by putting them on everybody's platform and upping their views.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. It just recently came out 3 months ago that they have been doing that, and they've done it for themselves and their friends.
I mean, shit, why not?
I ain't mad at
I
it.
feel like
Why
I want to
not?
get in
every
good with
platform
it.
is probably doing it. Like
Why
Instagram.
not do it?
How do you think
Shit.
Instagram influencers like really out there in LA do that? But Snapchat actually does it too. There's people that make money off of Snapchat and you don't even
Yeah,
really know it.
it's a business, man.
Like it's really a
It's a business the same way when you go like as a college athlete, like you're literally getting paid to do that sort of shit, and even on to the pros, it's the same shit
Same
in sort
shit.
of any influencer marketplace.
That's what I'm saying. But as an artist, though, you really don't have time to do all that. You got to be
you
an
want to
artist.
work on the craft. More
You need to have
Exactly.
somebody behind you, like, telling you what you need to be doing. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie. You blow on TikTok right now, it puts you in front of a lot of different people's faces. It is what it is.
It can
There's
happen at a
sometimes I
fast
spend
rate.
Yeah, real
I
quick.
spend like
the
hours
right
just
hashtags.
looking for artists.
Sure,
On
the right
yeah,
hashtags.
like I
I see a motherfucker
The right
blow up every
hashtags.
other week.
Make sure everybody, as we're doing this, like, just make sure the mics can catch you. I forget to do it also. So with these people, we have a lot of new people that are blowing up off of TikTok. We got everyone. There was an argument one time. Glorilla didn't blow up off TikTok. She blew up off YouTube. Yes.
I think
about
she-
Facebook.
Yeah, she blew up off
She
Facebook.
grew- she-
the real
Yeah,
organic
Yeah,
way. Like,
she did, but like, you know, once you hit that viral TikTok platform, it's a
I
little
don't
bit
care.
different.
Facebook is really
She
Instagram.
took over Facebook.
Like,
Really?
TikTok,
They're owned by the
is
same company.
Instagram. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can share. Like, it's Instagram, but she blew up off Facebook.
So y'all think she? Well, my point was, we have a bunch of different artists right now that have blown up from that social media like plug, whether it be Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Do you think that these instant blow ups, like what's that one dude? No, don't worry, you raised a gangster. I was, you know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
talking
but-
about?
yeah.
Was he big
Yeah.
before that? I had first heard of him on TikTok.
Nobody ever heard
It's
it.
other
Prime
dudes.
His
example.
haircut made him more viral.
Fucking
than the
Ice Spice.
song.
Oh, I know what
His
you're talking
damn
about.
hair. He fixed the haircut. He fixed
That
it.
was-
But ain't that
yeah.
crazy?
They
how-
bullied him into
how
cutting
all
his
it
hair.
take is like
One.
a few lyrics from a
Just
song.
a
Yeah.
few.
Yeah.
It said
One little
it said like the
snippet.
first 3 seconds
Real
or something.
talk.
What
Yeah.
about Gorilla versus Ice Spice? How y'all feel about that?
Ice Spice.
Glorilla, what?
No wait, no wait.
Gorilla
Off
versus
looks or music?
No, off of music. Off of
No, all around.
Glorilla be fucking spazzing, and she cute.
She's
whatever, but Ice Spice real bad.
snaps.
I like her. I like her
My
real
brother
bad.
has a crush on her
Real
too.
bad.
I'm not saying she's ugly. She's a cute little girl.
Man,
She
y'all
just-
creep me out. Y'all made me think if little orphan Annie grew up, y'all were going.
Okay, this is probably like a little sus of me to say. Ice Spice looks like she got good pussy. It is what it is. Like she just look like
looks so
it's,
soft.
It's her pussy's
Booty
probably.
soft. She look clean.
She do.
Like a little angel.
Her
That's exactly what she looks like.
Ass looks like pure cocaine that I want to do a line of. I don't know what it is.
Shout out Ice Spice.
I know. I like little mellow.
I think I'm gonna look too far. My question was though, wait, y'all said, oh wait, Ice Spice or Glorilla? You say who?
I said Glorilla.
As an overall,
Gorilla. Yeah.
Overall.
stick with it.
Nah, I can't even do it.
What about you?
You can't pin two bad bitches together.
Wait,
I like
hold
that
on,
too.
wait. The hardest rapper?
Yes.
Just we're talking about we're
Glorilla.
talking about the.
Wait, no, she
dude,
said all
just
around.
hold.
I said all around.
Ice
That's who
Spice,
they
her
are.
name. Glorilla, her name. Who you? Not even trying to fuck on. Like who you picking?
Oh, okay. Glorilla. Yeah.
I like the answers.
Yeah.
Gorilla.
Shit
Who'd you
crazy.
rather
Like
have
she
you
real.
rather have a song
I ain't
with?
gonna lie, she hard.
Who would you rather have feature on one of your songs?
Glorilla? That ain't even
Glorilla.
hard. That ain't.
See,
I ain't the
That's
same
nothing.
thing. Like I ain't gonna lie,
That's
Ice Spice. Like every time we talking about this bitch, she just ends up
But
staying on our tongues for a
Glorilla
little
gon'
minute.
For real,
Glorilla
though.
gon' spaz.
She gonna spaz on
She
some
gon'
real
out
shit.
walk on that bitch.
Yeah.
She gonna walk
And,
on
like,
that bitch.
Ice Spice, she got some. You thought I was feeling you. That's fun. That's cute. The rest of the song is like, girl,
That song is
you
fucking
should have had some
garbage.
ghostwriters. Do
It's
the
not
rest
a
of
rest of
this
that
shit.
song.
think-
Like
I think she
that
did.
song legally should be
Definitely.
them few seconds that play on the
It
game.
really?
Real talk.
That's what got it. It streams. Like
Literally.
most of the streams on the song is straight off that one phrase.
So from you guys' perspective, people who are like we're outskirts industry, like in it, but like, we're not like making the music, you know. So with these people that are popping up and popping off on these social media platforms, what do you think their longevity is gonna look like? Do you think they're gonna last? Or are we too soon in to know?
Too soon.
Too soon?
You never know.
Are we talking about in general?
In general, these people who are popping up and blowing up, do you think they're gonna last?
All bullshit aside, it real loud just depend on the quality of whatever song they blew up off of. Cause if they like on some like next level, like sonically you can like hear all the whole beat, like it's super clear, it sound professional. They might can stay. But if it's one of them like MP3 studio songs
Yeah.
that sound kind of stuffy, but it just so happen to be that hard, they probably not going to
People
use
said
it.
Jack Harlow wasn't on stage.
Man.
He's already declining.
He is
Right.
declining, but like you still gonna fuck with Jack Harlow to an extent.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He in the new White Man Can't Jump.
No, he is not.
No, yeah, he is.
He
You
is.
should see the trailer. Like he actually can. He actually can.
He's
act
in a
for
lot.
real.
I like
He's
him.
in a
as-
lot of
love
stuff
that.
He
right
actually
now.
can act
I'm
for
not a
real.
huge
I like
Jack
him as an
Harlow
actor.
music, but I like him.
I like him as an actor. And I
Nah,
like
for real.
that
That's
one
what everybody's
song,
saying
that
too. So he
G.
definitely gonna
He's just
get it.
precious.
That shit was
Yeah,
hard.
that was
I swear to God. He had a crazy run with
I
that
can see him
song
in
right
a
there.
musical soon.
Not a
Yeah.
musical. You're probably right. You're probably
His
right.
music's a bop.
He has some like he got a couple. He had that one song,
good Southbound
Churchill
shit.
Down or
That's
something
a
with
good
That's going
Drake.
with Drake. Yeah,
That
shit
was
hard.
I was
I
ready
might
that for a
listen to that
while.
when I
Even
leave.
his old shit is hard though. His
Yeah.
old shit is hard.
Did y'all think he was gonna? Okay, that first class.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
That's one of
That was
them.
hard.
Did
yeah.
y'all think he could have came harder? Or he did what he had to do.
Nah,
on
he
it?
did.
I think
Yeah.
he did what he had.
Real
that
talk.
was
What
dope.
more did people
got
expect?
That song is
Yeah,
already.
More people
yeah,
expected.
That song is
That's
already.
not saying what
classic,
did people
so,
like what more
Oh,
did they
what
expect
more?
like from a good song?
Yeah, nobody
That was
expected
good.
that.
I don't know. I don't know.
The delivery was straight. The hook was
I
amazing.
love
Like,
Jack Harlow.
You feel me?
And
Like
put you in a okay. I love Jack Harlow, but I'm just always not that big of a. Something about his music sometimes just don't.
like,
what I
it's
think
like
is-
corny sometimes.
Yeah, because
I
he
don't know
just,
what
you can tell he just
Is he an industry
entertaining.
plant?
Yeah,
Is he
he
an
just
industry plant?
entertaining. You can't
He-
feel it for
He
real.
not no plant. He been rapping for.
Did
a
y'all
while.
see the way he used to look?
Exactly.
Him and Post Malone, the way they used to
Exactly.
look. But
Yeah.
you get some
I'm
money.
a
You
big
think you
Posty
doing
fan.
something?
I'm a pussy stan.
You're a Posty
I'm
stan.
a pussy stan. I love me some
I
Posty.
like his old post.
I was about to
Yeah,
say, I ain't heard that in a
Old
minute.
Old shit
I
was
gotta
on
put that back in my
otherworldly
playlist.
shit,
Yes.
bro. Real
Yes,
talk.
sir.
Man,
That's what I was
bro,
thinking
they got
about.
other
Oh,
shit.
the other shit?
When I first
Yeah.
started smoking and I heard White Iverson for the first time in the hot box, bro, come on now, nigga was in a whole nother planet for real.
That was like my happy.
walked on
that
He, he has one with Lil Uzi and like
Yeah,
Mac
yeah.
Miller
know that.
and somebody else.
Cameras.
and
He got one with
it's
Ty
so
Dolla
good.
Sign.
Cameras, oh god.
That
Bro,
one is
Ty
so
Dolla
fire.
Sign, he
That nigga
you can talk
Yeah,
about
he a genius.
any nigga to get on a feature, any artist to get on a feature. Ty Dolla Sign is killing it. Did
Yeah.
y'all hear him with
All
that
he
one
gotta
Drake
do
song?
is do ad-libs.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. That one
He do
Drake
that a
song.
lot.
That Jaded.
What is
He done did it a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
times.
Jaded?
but
No,
Jaded
his
is the
that
one
one
though,
hour
where
he was
in the-
like,
he was in the background going stupid.
is it fucking fan? Not fucking
Nigga didn't
fans.
say nothing.
Oh, and it don't feel wrong. I get along better with your friends. That's the
yeah.
song. And I was like, why is Ty Dolla
Yeah.
Sign here? But
Yeah,
he
he's
made the
always
fucking
somewhere in the background.
song.
He the
He be
partially,
making
he the
it.
partially
He
of the
is
song.
real.
He really like flow rider.
He was
for
just
real.
on
He's
Larry
like-
June shit. That shit
Bro,
hard.
Larry June be kind of like,
Nah,
Yeah,
I fuck
Larry
with
with
That
it.
nigga groovy as
Yeah.
fuck. I swear
Groovy.
to God,
For
like
everybody who does music, who's like your the feature you want the most?
Ooh, that's a good
That
question.
one
One.
that you need it right now.
that's wild. That's a wild ass question, fool.
Honestly,
And guess what? I'm about to cause some controversy because
I want to, oh, let's cause it. Well, who is it?
I would want Gunna to do my hook.
That's
hard.
not
yeah,
controversial.
That is
not-
controversy.
Nah.
Consider
hard.
to the other
To-
people who feel like he did
That's
what he
hard.
did. Yeah, it is.
Business.
Wait, I
It's
want.
business.
It's
Let him,
business,
let
though,
him
right?
answer the
It's
question,
business.
and then I want to
Said,
circle back to
"You
that.
snitch on me,
Answer your
so-
question, and I want to circle back to that.
I mean, this
That's
might
my
be
foot. I'm still
off-putting
good.
too, but probably Brent Fayez.
Brent Fayez?
Yeah,
Man, me and Christopher,
I
like,
can see it.
I love him.
you got.
I can see
I
That's
love
a good
Christopher.
one.
I ain't
That's a
gonna
real
lie.
good one.
That'd
Dang.
What
be
you want?
different.
You want to touch
Both
on
good
that?
ones.
Man, I'm trying to see. That's I don't know.
It is.
Brent Fayez, he's also. I mean, Brent Fayez, he had been making his music for a little second, like doing solo work. But that one feature he did with Goldlink,
Yeah.
that's
when he
you
was-
weren't fucking with it.
He had a
I've been fucking with it for a
Yeah.
minute. Me
Yeah.
Before
too.
that,
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
too. But that feature he did with Goldlink, people didn't even know it was Brent Fayez.
that no one knows. That
No,
No, so I didn't know Sonder was Brent Fayez for the longest.
It's
so I
him
was
and
on
his engineer,
Sonder
bro.
first,
for so long.
then fell in love with Brent Fayez.
See,
and
I
found out
found
that was
Brent
Sonder.
first, and then Sonder. You gotta know who to look up too, because they be going to different.
But it's hard
That was
because it's
crazy.
like, damn, he got more songs.
Bro.
What?
Brent
He's
Fayez.
crazy.
What?
That's one of my favorite people. I ain't gonna lie.
Just to get me out of there?
Yeah.
Drake, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought about it too. I thought about it
Just
too.
get me I'm out of there.
You get a Drake version.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Time out though. Time out. So when I was in college, I went to school with this dude named Tay Keith. Tay Keith was working for like Block Boy and fucking all the Memphis rappers at the time.
You did go to MTSU.
You know
I
who
did.
Tay Keith is, cuz.
Okay, I was okay,
So we
but
right
my
here.
my point in saying that is, so Drake does this song. Tay Keith produces it. Block Boy he's featuring Block Boy's song, or Block Boy's featuring him.
Take Keith go hard.
He does go hard. Mad respects to him. Mad respects. But
Shout out to Take Keith.
why? So I feel like Tay Keith was kind of already popping, but then that Drake feature, like, really, like, you got Drake on it. Why do you guys think that, like, Tay Keith was able to take that feature? Because now everybody, Tay Keith, you know who that is. Why did Block Boy not catch on the same wave? What happened?
Supposedly they shelving them.
Shelving them.
Like, that mean when they, like,
Holding it.
yeah, when they either holding your shit.
Was
like,
he signed
like,
for real?
He signed to CMG, unless he ain't got dropped.
I
think
kind of want to
like-
know. I'm about to look it
I
up
feel like
because
it's turned
I've
past.
always wondered that. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I don't know. He went on a crazy run, though.
He did.
He
no,
did.
y'all,
But-
I was listening to Block Boy, but
I'm going to keep it up. My bad.
no,
Go
go ahead.
He did. He went
I
on a
feel
little
like
wave. And
he did have the ability. I feel like he had the ability to have like the star power of like Lil Pump. You feel me? Like, I seen Block Boy is ignorant. He should have just kept. You feel me? Being a little ignorant shit. He would have stayed around. But I guess you feel me. Nigga got common sense. Everybody can't do that shit. You feel me? So he probably just trying to make music and game, man. You feel me? He ain't trying to do all that extra
That
crazy
vocal was
shit.
hard.
That who?
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
bro,
You feel
we
me?
were listening to Block
That was a good
Boy.
one.
So I went to college. Everybody that I went to college with, they were from Memphis. They put me on all this Memphis music, and I'm fucking listening to D Mula and Block Boy before it was like when it was just the Memphis people listening to it.
Right.
And so I knew who Block Boy was before I knew who Tay Keith was, and I went to school with the nigga.
Yeah,
And so whenever the shit popped, they're like talking about who's on the shit. You know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna study their careers, and it was just like, how did you fall off like
Bible
that?
scripture.
Okay, so it
I don't even think
says.
it'd be a fall off. I think it'd be like you don't
care enough. Like, you're not there. Yeah, you're not putting in the work for real.
He ain't signed no more.
I'm about to break the music industry down. You got that feature with Drake. Now you need another
I
feature.
forgot about that.
Right, you
That's
need another
crazy.
feature, or you need another single.
Crazy.
Then you need
Who
another
was he
feature.
with at the time? Signed to.
He's CMG, but he's not signed with them no more.
That's crazy.
So they say they're shelving. Okay, it seems, I don't know. I think a big part of what made him fall off was apparently he was trying to take legal action. You know the shoot dance they were
Yeah.
doing.
Against Fortnite?
They were
He
taking.
won that.
He won.
I'm pretty sure he
But
won.
apparently, like, if you take action against stuff like that in, like, the music industry, it puts a bad name on you because everybody's sharing ideas to an extent.
It's
But
more
I
like
see
if
why he
you're-
did it. I see why he did it because he did, like, trademark
If
probably
it.
your
got a
team
fat
can't beat
check.
He
it,
probably
for
did
it
got a
now.
fat
Yeah.
check for that.
Probably got a fat
Like
check.
it's all about your team, like, and who you got behind you. If CMG didn't want to fight that battle, he probably took the check from Fortnite and was like,
Maybe.
Yeah.
"I'm
Probably
good
good.
with it." He
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
good with it.
And it
Some
seems
artists
like-
don't want to
Keep
do
good.
this.
You know what I mean?
And then on top of that, a lot, like, I feel like nowadays we are literally plucking these rappers straight from the streets. Like, they went from slinging one day and rapping in the next. I swear to goodness, they pulling them right up.
That's how
right
it's always
about.
been with hip hop.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're seeing it
Yeah.
with a different lens now because of social media and all that.
It's
yeah.
really-
I'm not saying that it
Most
hasn't always happened, but now, like, these niggas was trapping, flexing their bands, and then
The
doing
thing,
that.
I feel like the thing about the industry is, it's like the more ignorant your music is, like, you feel me, as far as like killing and robbing and shit, like, the more you get paid because you selling a fucked up image. That's why niggas who make like just real music without all the goddamn extra shit, that's why like it take a little longer because you feel me. Niggas ain't about
so
to,
you think
trying to
it?
rap
Do you
about
think
all
that puts a another roadblock in the way for conscious rappers?
Of course,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Because it's like people want to, like, honestly, when people listen to music like that, like, it really be like, it could be a hating motherfucker or a motherfucker who wishes they can do this. Like, it's no in between. Honestly, it's like, it's really like, music is an escape at the end of the day. People like, you feel me? It's like, I listen to music like every time about Larry June or like Brent Fayez or something like that, you feel me? It's not even on something like, you feel me? On that. If you listen to that, it's like, I don't know. We control our minds, you know what I'm saying? Music is powerful. That's how I think about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, a lot of people don't think about that. It's like you listening to what you feel, not what you feel me? It's like,
It's just a bunch of different audiences. I know, like, for myself, like, I listen to a lot of, like, breaking into niggas' houses and fucking their moms.
I listen to that shit too, but I
I'm
can't
not
do it
doing
all
that
day.
shit. I'm not
I
doing
can't do it
I
all
will
day,
listen to that
though.
shit all day. I will listen to some, like,
I
you
can't
would
cap.
think I'm a gangbanger if you listen to music I listen to, like,
As soon as I get a fresh set, it's
Pretty Girls Love Trap. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I just
gonna
want
be
to
all day.
feel like I'm
Okay,
right.
so
That's what I drive by.
top three rappers
Of all time?
of
Don't do that to
all
me.
time,
all
everything.
time.
All time?
That's a lot of thinking.
That's ridiculous.
No.
Yeah.
All
I can't do it.
Top
time.
three.
How about we do
Can we
our
do
top
artists?
3 favorites right
Okay,
top
alright,
3
artists
favorite
in
artists
general.
right now.
I have
Okay,
you-
not rappers.
Now I'm gonna give you my top 3 of all time. All time. Then it's gonna be Slick Rick, Andre 3000, and Kanye. But if we're talking about what I'm listening to right now it would be Pee Wee Longway, Young Nudie, and Tyler the Creator. 'Cause I'm spinning those
I know people
all
still listening
day.
to TV.
Oh,
Look.
I fucking love Cola. She always gives a little.
That was a good one.
I can't
Love
give you
it.
an all time. I ain't gonna lie.
Who listen to right
I'll
now?
never have a top 3 all time. Like,
Yeah,
it's too,
okay.
they rotate.
Okay,
It's
okay.
whoever I listen to in the moment, I'll be
Okay.
like, that's my favorite rapper. You feel me?
All right, so right now.
Right now.
Right
Right now.
All bullshit aside, even through all the theatrics and shit, bro. Uzi, goddamn, Lil Wayne, and shit, bro. I gotta say Yeet. I fuck with Yeet
Okay.
right now, bro. That nigga on some shit.
I feel like
Okay.
he slept
Fuck
on
with
it.
Yeet. He
'Cause
is
I didn't
slept
I've been
on.
hearing his name a lot more
nigga
like
ain't slept on.
recently.
That
Yeah.
nigga
Dropped
got
a song not
ill.
too long ago, and I was like, I didn't realize how much shit. You know, like there'd be some artists dropping, I'd be like, I already got some of your shit in my shit, and I didn't know.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
I
it.
was like, okay, you doing it?
Okay.
Niggas on
Who
some
are
bullshit.
your top 3 right? Let's say right now.
Right now, I Larry June. I already said that.
Dope man.
You feel me? Future for sure.
Ooh.
You gotta like, come on, Future.
Ooh.
Like,
I loved it.
I ain't
hate
gotta
to
get
love him.
into Future, but Future,
Yeah.
Future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is.
Future had to make me become a fan.
I thought he was.
late
My
to
mama
the-
told me he was
I
cute,
know.
and then
Can't
I
get into
believed
him?
it.
I was late to the party
Oh.
because I couldn't. Yeah, I was.
So you said Larry June, Future.
You know,
I like
artists.
Right, who you
We're
listen
not
to right
gonna
now? You got
talk
one
about
more left.
Oh, Brent.
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 I fucking.
Okay.
That's a cool lineup.
Fuck with
Our
it,
lineups
man.
are like showing
Okay,
our
go ahead, go
personality.
ahead.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Y'all was talking about all time.
You can go right now. You can go right
right
now.
now.
Andre, 3 Stacks.
That makes so much
all
sense.
time.
His uncle.
Lil Wayne,
Facts.
all time. That 30 so hard. I was sitting there pondering on like, what, who else? I got.
Speak up a little bit.
I gotta say,
That's hard.
It's hard.
Big Sean.
You know, I was gonna,
If you didn't say Big Sean-
Big Sean in my list, but I left it alone.
Cause I was saying I was gonna
You
say
don't sleep on
Kanye,
my
but
man.
Big Sean
Oh.
came into that bitch. He
Yeah.
held down good music.
I can't have no top 3 all time, cause
It's hard.
yeah, real
You
talk. I got a
was
list
zero.
for
I
a
couldn't,
list.
I couldn't
Like,
say like Pac in it because I
That's-
wasn't listening.
I
to
love Pac,
I
though.
listened to it
I
as I
love
got
it.
older.
That's how-
but
that's how
that
I'm
ain't my
getting,
yeah.
you
my
feel me?
my
And
way.
then-
Can I
That's
tell
how I
mine?
appreciate,
Can I tell
like,
mine?
Yeah.
shoot.
Okay. So, mine kind of Mariah the Scientist was my favorite because I danced with her on
She
stage.
hard.
I love her.
She hard.
But she's not her music. She hasn't put nothing out recently. But look, anything she puts out, like trust and believe, I'm a
Yeah.
stan. So Mariah, Drake, I've loved him for obviously a long time. I don't care to say he's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites. So it is what it is. Skilla Baby, because everybody knows I love Skilla Baby, and then Brent Fayez. Those are my I've seen Mariah in concert once. Got on stage with her. I've met Brent twice. One at his concerts, one at a party. I ain't met Skilla Baby yet, but I just know if I go to a show, you gotta meet the artist. So, yeah. Do you guys care if we shift gears, like Paquito?
Take it there.
Okay. So, like I said, I had heard a lot of different people's names when doing research on you guys. And also, if I ask anything I don't want to answer, just don't answer it. So, in doing research on you specifically, there were 2 people's names that were brought up.
2.
Yes. It was in the same circle. One of them is your friend who has passed. I don't feel comfortable speaking on a man who has, and if you want to, you obviously can. The other artist that was brought up with you was Hustle Baby. So, I heard that there is like maybe some type of beef between you guys.
Nah.
No? But you guys used to be friends.
We still are cool.
You're still friends?
Yeah. We still
There was no type of falling out there?
I mean,
Because I ain't gonna lie, I had heard, I'm gonna say what I had heard. I had heard that you started working with some of the people you were working with because he was working with them. And then somebody else told me that he got some of the style and way he moves from you. So, what are your thoughts on that?
That's a mouthful.
it's not true.
It's not true.
It's not true.
So it's mad respect on both sides.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I asked him the same question. He said it was no beef.
Yeah, like,
I was curious. I had to know.
That's weird.
That's what I was.
Weird.
I thought the same thing. So when I heard this sort of stuff, so I'm like,
weird.
no, he doesn't seem the type to like try to take something from nobody.
Yeah,
And knowing you
my,
now,
that's my bro. Like,
yeah, he. I talked to him about it, and I was like, apparently, because I'm about to do this interview. Apparently, there's gonna be. And he's like, no, there's. Wish him nothing but the best.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the same thing on both sides.
It's crazy how shit can get misconstrued.
Right. Where do you think that came from?
Shit
No
came
idea.
from thin air for real, like on some
Yeah,
weird
that's mad. That's mad strange. Well, I'm glad that it's no sort of beef on either side.
And that's why it's like when you asked it, it was like I done heard like what the
You've
fuck?
heard the same thing?
Yeah, like why are they like we didn't talk.
You
about
heard the
this, like,
same thing.
Yeah, we didn't talk.
What
about
what
this.
what do people say to you about it?
You know, it's just like. Do me and Hustle got something? I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it because it's just
You can talk. Like, this is
Yeah,
like a
that's
safe
not-
space to chat
I mean,
about it. Because we're not
it's
trying to
not-
pitch y'all. I know for a fact he
all it
wishes
is
you the best.
Hey, that's my dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's my dog.
That's
Can I
what's
ask y'all
up.
a question as 3 artists in the city. Like, do y'all feel like there's like competition in the city? Like, just because somebody's doing music, do you feel like?
Oh, there's always competition.
I think otherwise. I think it used to be worse than it is now. I feel like it's more accepted now.
Everybody wants to see
like
everybody
making
win.
music a couple years ago, unless your shit was like good for real, like a motherfucker gonna tell you this shit garbage. Like nobody was willing to give it a chance for real. You feel me? But nowadays, I feel like motherfuckers actually like let motherfuckers try. You feel me? Like
I see
Okay.
what you saying.
I've noticed the same thing.
I think it's more sort of motivating.
Yeah, like
Motivating?
everybody appreciate that thing. Like it could be lame. I know somebody's music lame, but it's like them. They trying. Like they really put this together.
I
you
did
know what I'm
that
saying? Like
recently.
you gotta appreciate the art. You know what I'm saying? It's like you doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. In Knoxville, there's a lot of talent to the point where it's like, why
Why
what
are we
what's
not
what's the
recognized?
ceiling? Why are they not getting past that? But at the same time,
Because-
just as many good motherfuckers as there are, there's a lot of slaw ones. I ain't gonna lie.
But
I'm
the
keeping it a
thing
buck
is-
50 with you.
it's like Knoxville, bro. It's like we don't like we got sports, man. Like our music, we ain't did nothing in our music yet. Like niggas making
It's
it to the
happening in
league
the
off
next 2
sports
years, I
shit.
think so.
Oh yeah, it's going like
Next
it's, like,
2 years,
That's why
Knoxville's gonna be.
That's why you don't see a lot of people like truly like it ain't no competition for real. Like it is like in a sense, but like that's why you see
I feel like all
motherfuckers
the
mostly
artists
doing
support
like
everybody.
yeah, facts.
I've
But
noticed the same
you gonna
thing.
see a lot more like solo shit because niggas trying to make that happen, like make our thing. You feel me? But that shit.
So,
You gotta
do you
work
guys,
for it.
as artists, do you guys like to do... Did I ask this already? It was in my brain earlier. Maybe I didn't. I was asking. Do you guys like to do songs solo, or do you prefer... I did?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
With features or not with features?
It wasn't necessarily about features. You asked, do we like going to the studio alone? Type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
No, I mean
it's the same
like
thing,
making
yo.
a... No, I mean
not
making a
really.
song. Like, making... It's in my brain, so I never asked
Yeah.
it. Making
mean,
a song, do you like to be featured on somebody, have somebody featured on yours, or do it just by yourself?
I feel like my best verses done been
Editing.
features. Real talk.
Yeah.
I don't do them as much here lately because it'd be too much. I'd rather just go to the studio and do my
Features,
shit.
Yeah.
you go crazy because like you ain't
It ain't
got,
yours.
yeah, you ain't got
You're
to
like...
worry about the whole song.
Yeah.
You feel me?
God.
What do you
Real
think?
talk, same
Both of
thing.
y'all
It's
hard, that
like
shit gonna bang.
honestly, like you said, features. I put my hardest to work on features for real. But it's like it's outside of myself, so it's like it's not my song, so I can do it. Like you said, anything. I can do anything, but still be hard. You know what I'm saying?
Have you guys seen Lil Baby's documentary on Hulu? You saw
I
her where he talked about he was saying like whenever he goes to write, he just writes shit, and that whenever he goes to do his features, they end up being some of like the hardest verses
Part
he
of
does.
it,
on
yeah.
stuff.
That's how it goes. You always gotta just write. You know what I'm saying? You could piece it together, piece everything together, start a hook from this little. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta write. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like if a lot of artists don't write, they just go off the top when they get in there. Like that's cool. I can do that. Like anybody can do that. I ain't gonna say anybody, but
Like
when
freestyle to get in the booth
yeah,
type.
but when you write though, it's like take a time and like just write. Like you can put together. Like it's different. Like you can see the words. Like
Yeah.
and it's just crazy because it's like this is you on paper. Like you
Yeah.
learn how to say things. You learn just how the brain works. You know what I'm saying? You have to exercise your brain. So it's like when you do this, it's like you're bringing life. I feel like so it's like. And then when you put it into music, like you're teaching them too, because it's like how you write it. That's how they hear it. So it's like when
I
you
ain't
write
gonna lie.
it.
I feel like with writing music, it's the same way as like writing college essays or like essays in general. Last night, I recently like went through and read a bunch of my college essays because I was high and I was like on some nerdy shit. I was like, what can I do better? So I went back through and read them, and I was like, bitch, you could have expounded on this so much better. No wonder you got a B. Like, why didn't you go into it more? And I feel like the same thing could. I write music also, so sort of same thing could happen. Like, you got to write something, you step away and come back to it. Like, okay, where can I feel things in here? Motor City, I know you're more of a conscious rapper, and so how do you feel about going to the booth and just freestyling? Or you like to have your shit planned out before you get there?
Yeah, that was going to be my question. Like,
I'm sorry, I didn't.
No,
cut me off, bitch.
No, it's a perfect segue. It was like, what is y'all ideal creative process?
Yeah,
like,
ideal creative process. Speak up.
My junk is like, when I go to the studio, I'm going in that mood. You feel me? So
to
that's
record.
the music I'm gonna make, whatever mood I'm in.
Okay.
So shit, if I'm on some like hood rat shit, I'm probably gonna punch that shit in.
Dude, this stuff, I'm not gonna lie.
Punch it hard too, like it's fun.
I know you're not necessarily our guest right now, but dude, the stuff that you showed me the other day, as I'm listening to the song, because you were at the end of the feature, I was really like, knowing how Motor City makes his music, and then I'm hearing this beat, I'm literally like, well, how he finna slide on this? How? Where's that fixing to come in at? And I was like, damn, I was impressed. It sounded really good.
No, the other day he asked me what was like one of my favorite songs of his. I said it's actually a freestyle. It's
Yeah.
actually one of his freestyles.
Yeah? Which one is it?
Probably the first one.
No, I think it's the fourth one. FTF 4. Because it's in my workout playlist.
Oh, that's good. What's that one song you got where it's talking about rolling down Kingston Pike something? That was the first time I ever heard it, and I was like, what is this? We're talking about?
Jones Show.
Okay. What's crazy is I was trying to find a song recently to just show my brother, let him know who you were. And I clicked that one on accident. And I was like, this is the one, it's the one. And he was like, yeah, I fuck with it. That shit's tough. No, okay. No, okay. I'll leave you alone. Okay. So back to you, R2. Y'all said that y'all gain a lot of your inspiration for writing through your own life experiences.
Of course. What you go through make the best music.
Yeah.
Probably not just myself, but it's like I know how to write.
Can you speak a little bit?
Probably not just for myself all the time, but I know how to like I said, I know how to like say something that somebody else going through, but it's like relatable. You know what I'm saying? People like I done probably been through something similar, or somebody that's close to me done been through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just writing for myself. I'm speaking for other people too. You know what I'm saying?
Like somebody's other.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
that.
Somebody
I'm speaking
else's
for other
perspective.
people.
Like,
Yeah.
I love that.
Because it's not just, like you gotta also, it's not just me, but it is me going through certain things too. So it's like, but they gotta hear from their perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so like, I've been writing songs since I was like a little kid, and this is the first time in my life in the past 6 months where I've been able to write songs about my own life. I was always taking stories from somebody else, like just thinking about them and writing them out. So, do you think that it's taken you a minute to get vulnerable enough with yourself to like put your heart into your lyrics, or is that kind of something you've always kind of balanced back and forth between?
Definitely. I always balance back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, always. I can't even say that I just started this, because when I think back to it, like I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just feel like I always been in tune with myself, for real. That's why I feel like it is a battle for me to like drop, because it's like I just keep getting better and better, and like I see this, and it's like I don't want it to go to waste. I don't want it to go to waste, but I guess it ain't going to waste for shit, so you know what I'm saying? Like this shit about to take off. I'm really like putting a piece together. Like I got a plan, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's definitely a lot.
It sounds like you need somebody to help you like map your plan out to figure out strategically where it needs to go.
Type shit.
I feel you on that. Okay, so both of y'all got okay, I know you have a child. You have another one on the way?
Yeah.
So, is it the same woman as before?
Nah.
No. Okay. So, are you in a relationship with
it?
Because I thought it was. I thought it was. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, like, air you out.
Nah.
That was not my point.
No.
That was not my point.
It's not a secret. I'm not a hotter. Like. What,
so, but you and Shorty are in a relationship.
Hell no. I'm not in a relationship.
Oh. Well, that just completely derailed my question. I thought you guys were. But you got a little Shorty too, right? Not two.
Not little Shorty. That's my girl.
You got a girl. I love that you say that like confidently. So, yeah, I thought for sure
Nah,
Okay, so, well, I guess chime in on this where you can, but I thought you had one too. So, with you having a girlfriend that you're, that's y'all rocking together, how do you think that you, like, navigate that as your career develops and, like, there's more people in your face and just the career grows in itself? How do you navigate that relationship?
Still learning.
Still figuring it out?
Still learning. Yeah, still learning. But it's been, you know what I'm saying? Still learning. Ain't nothing worth not being together, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all hear that? He said, ain't nothing worth not being together. I love it. How long have you been together for?
Didn't y'all go to Puerto Rico together?
Probably.
Y'all done took flights.
Yeah, probably almost 3, 2.5.
You better lock that in and keep it loaded.
Is Puerto Rico your most favorite place you've ever been?
Nah, it ain't about where we've been at that point. Like, I can't leave the country. I wish I could.
Oh, why can't you leave the country?
I'm a felon. You know what I'm saying? I'm a felon. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Yeah. I'm not. We're not.
Okay, we don't have to. We don't have to.
We're not going into that.
We don't have to. I said we don't have to. Okay, so for you, are you like in the market for that, or you're just sort of no?
Nah. I like being by myself too much. Like, you feel me? Like I need my space.
So do you not see yourself ever having like a little?
Oh yeah. When I finally find somebody I like, I'm not just gonna be with somebody.
You're not gonna settle
at all. Nah. Unless I fuck around and get back one of my baby mamas.
It has to be one of your baby mamas?
Huh?
It has to be one of your baby mamas though?
Nah, hell no.
No?
No.
But you still got a little soft spot for both of them.
You feel me? Either one, whoever win. No, just one.
He said it's a duel.
Nah, they cool. They
Does anybody else have anything they want to touch on before we wrap up?
I guess my closing question is like, what y'all got coming up next? Like,
Yeah, what do y'all have coming up next? That's a good one.
I got a video coming out soon to my last single.
Your videos be hard.
They do. I noticed that. I watched a couple of them today.
That's why he said, like, I be holding them. I got some shit.
You have some videos?
Yeah, I got some
I ain't gonna lie. I'm an artist right now. Whenever we film them videos, because they're expensive, one. Two, if we're gonna film it, we're gonna get it out. So it's like, we ain't trying to. That's crazy.
Nah, I
you
feel
just
like
want to hold your shit. That's
when I
just
get my
how he
hands
does.
on an artist, I rather like, cause the music gonna come. Our artist gonna record.
Yeah.
But nah, we shooting videos back to back.
But like she said,
The visuals are
them
great.
shits do get
I love a good
expensive.
visual.
No, them videos are fucking. If you're not like whatever,
Exactly.
Yeah.
those are expensive. Our last video cost us $1,100, and it was just, like for 3 hours. Like, you know what? They're just expensive. Okay, Motor City. Any closing remarks?
I don't think you told us what you got now.
Shit.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry. I would never do that on purpose.
Dude, it's cool, bro. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna drop an EP here in the next month.
Speak up a little bit.
So, you feel me? That's what's coming next for me. Probably about June. Yeah, that's all I got.
I'm excited to hear it. That's
And
so
where can
crazy.
they find
We went to
y'all
middle
at?
school together.
Everywhere.
Okay, Motor City. Any closing remarks?
What's the handle?
Yeah.
Can we just add them? Tag them in it, like add them at the bottom of the
Okay,
page.
yeah, we'll add that.
To the music.
Just any closing remarks about the whole episode. Is that a no? I think is that a no?
Nah, this shit cool though. I fuck with what y'all doing.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I ain't gonna lie.
So no.
We
I'm
appreciate
happy.
y'all
I'm happy.
coming.
I have
said-
one thing to say, but I'm gonna let you want to go first?
Look, I was just about to say we appreciate y'all coming to hang.
I did have a good time with you guys.
Appreciate you for having
Okay, the
us.
one
Yeah.
closing
Sure.
remark that I do have, sir. So, I was
me?
yes
You
you,
look at me?
yes Mr. Stokes. So, I stalked you on Instagram because I'm a journalist
Okay.
and I have to do the business, and I followed you because I'm like, him in my show, I had to follow him. And then your whore ass did not follow me back, and so I unfollowed you. I did unfollow you. But
I don't even think you follow the page for us.
so he's too good for us. He's on our show.
I follow the page. I follow
Oh,
the page.
He got,
okay.
The page.
he got a
I follow
girlfriend.
the
You feel
page.
me?
No, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but
I
it's
think
just like
you didn't know who I was, but I'm not following you again until I get a follow back.
I got you.
Okay, are we good? Is there anything else you want to say?
Right? You might
Do y'all want to say anything else before we wrap up?
Nah,
Just
man.
put
I thought
everybody's
this was
handles.
live.
Yeah, I
It is
appreciate y'all
live.
for having us on this
It ain't
motherfucker.
live.
This shit was
It's
cool.
not
Alright,
live, right?
Not
Not
li-
live.
we're not really editing anything. Like we just put it all together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So-
We doing too many
I
live.
fuck with the show.
Yeah.
Have me back later on. You know what
You want
I'm
to come
saying?
back again?
Yeah.
You can be a returning cabin
06
member.
Gucci.
Y'all are cabin members, and we have y'all
Oh,
come
that's
back.
hard.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're live from the Smokies or whatever.
That's hard.
Right. Okay, are we done?
Yeah.
Okay, boom. That's a wrap for Not Another Podcast, episode 3.
I like the.
Thank you guys so much for coming by.
Thank y'all.
Like,
Thank
I
y'all.
feel like we all equally look fucked up.
Yes.
Like
I look
everybody,
fucked
yeah, you look a little tipsy. I feel like
Cheers to
everybody
that.
else though eyes look
Okay,
chill.
I want to know from y'all's point of view, is there anything the show can do better?